This is the Salamander, and today I will be reviewing One Punch Man episode 12, the season finale, the most epic parody of what Dragon Ball Z is. I swear to God. I mean, I know I haven't reviewed any other episode, but I thought I might as well at least review the finale, and what a finale it was. I mean, the action, the animation. Okay, to be honest, the animation, I felt that it wasn't as good as earlier ones in certain points, but overall the action of it was amazing. Mwah, beautiful. I mean, that Dragon Ball Z fight between Saitama and the boss of that ship, I don't know what his name was, and to be honest, I don't really care. I didn't really pay attention too much about his name, but that was on some Dragon Ball Z shit. And we got your comedy, we got your action, and we also got like a little foreshadowing of what's to come on season 2. And yes, that's right, season 2 will come for One Punch Man eventually, hopefully, but we just do not know exactly when it will come. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long, because when we got the announcement of season 2, like, we didn't really get any confirmation of how long it will take. I mean, by the looks of it, it will be quite a while. But anyway, let me go on to reviewing this episode. I mean, it starts off with all these S-classes just trying to finish off that guy that was left below, you know, the amateurs of the Hero Class Association. Compared to Saitama, they had nothing. So yeah, they take care of that. But the main focus of this episode was the battle between Saitama and the boss. I mean, what a battle this was. Saitama didn't do shit. Well, in a positive way, he didn't do shit in a positive way as possible. I mean, he had that face. He never went serious at all, really. I mean, he had a blank look in his face throughout the whole fight. I mean, even the enemy knew that you had enough strength with you, that you weren't really trying, and this wasn't really a battle. I mean, and you can see in Saitama's face that he knew that he was just so disappointed that he may never ever fight anyone on like this kind of level again. I mean, no one will be able to match his strength, and to a hero like such as himself who craves the thrill of battle, he's never gonna get such excitement again. I mean, if this is what the universe's best has to offer, and then Saitama has no challenge whatsoever, I mean, he's very disappointed in this shit. But anyway, during the fight, you see Saitama just getting blown, so many punches being blown to him, nothing's affecting him at all, nothing at all. You think that it may be scratching him and shit, but no, all it's doing is affecting his clothing, but physically nothing happens. I mean, one punch is all it takes for Saitama to kill anyone. But at least we now we know that he may not be able to one punch every single person. I mean, this guy obviously survived through multiple punches, and although it is a bit weird, like just having this amazing powerhouse, just like have all this amazing power, but the way they show it, the boss gets blown to pieces, but because of his regenerative ability, it doesn't really matter in that much. So Saitama, even though he doesn't use Gatling gun, I have a feeling like the name consecutive normal punches is a jab at One Piece for doing Gatling gun with Luffy, because what else could it be the way he just said it. So he basically destroys every single part of his body. However, he was able to regenerate, so Saitama wasn't even able to completely destroy him. But I guess that was because of the plot elements. You need that plot progression, so he had to have like a little bit remaining just so he could regenerate. But one thing that really interested me is, well, is we got to see Saitama do what he called a serious punch, believe it or not. And although he doesn't use his true punch, you can see his overwhelming power of when he even tries to get serious. He was so powerful, he managed to split the clouds in the sky in such a way that it split in a very across the entire Earth. I'm not sure, but it might have went all the way circle. We even get to see Saitama surviving on the moon. He jumps from the moon, leaving a huge ass crater, jumping back to the Earth, crashing onto the ship and destroying it. I mean, what monster is he to be able to do this? So yeah, then after he uses a serious punch, he defeats the enemy. Obviously, we knew he was gonna win. I mean, it's Saitama, for goodness sakes. He's like the Goku of anime now. I mean, as much as it pains me to say this, but Goku, I'm sorry, but Saitama might be better than you. You don't understand how hard it is for me to say that. But then we get the ending, the little epilogue after the credits of. Wait, before I get to that, we get to see what the Hero Association is doing. We get to see City destroyed. We get to see the Hero Association being rebuilt, upgraded, with more transport options, S classes and A classes living within the association, and that's really about it, about what happens after all these events. But we also get to see Saitama and Genos still fighting after all these events. We get to see One Punch Man obviously doing one punches again, and you could tell that he was very annoyed that no, I don't want to kill you guys at one shot again. I want a real fight. So obviously he's going to be craving that next battle between a god or whatever. But one thing that really interested me was the power of Tornado. She destroyed Genos. Just one little flick. That's all it took to defeat him. I mean, god damn. I want to. I actually really want to see her versus Saitama. I know Saitama can defeat her, but I just want to see what she can do against him. Like, would she be able to move Saitama around just like he does to Genos? She does to Genos, because that power that she displayed to Genos would never ever mess with her again. That's all I'm saying. Because that was a pretty comedic moment anyway for me. Well, now One Punch Man has finally ended. Who knows when we'll get a season 2? I mean, I cannot wait, and hopefully the quality is as good as it is right now, and hopefully the comedy is on point at the same time. But anyway, I guess we're gonna be saying goodbye to One Punch Man for a while, so I'll see you guys next time. This is Salamander signing out. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe.